I'm wondering if you've ever worked with a client who has learning disabilities, and if so, what advice did you give them about how comfortable applicants should be about disclosing that, whether that's in the context of an LSAT addendum or maybe it's something that they just feel like they want to disclose or mention in their personal statement? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's a great question. At the end of the day, that's a personal decision. People are private about all kinds of things. But what I would say is I would ping back to that. The person reading your application probably has had a lifetime where they've had their own struggle, maybe their own learning disability, or maybe a close friend growing up who had a learning disability. They're probably not judging you, even if you think they might be. So I would tip towards doing 2 things. One, if I have a diagnosed learning disability, I would 100% tip toward trying to get test accommodations from
Mm.
LSAC and get more time vis-a-vis that diagnosis, that medical diagnosis. And I would also tip towards, yeah, writing don't write an addenda if you score a 180 and say I scored a 180, but I have a learning disability, and boy, could have I scored it 5 times in a row. I mean, but if you think it negatively impacted your LSAT score, I think you'd be surprised how compassionate. I mean, to your point, it's a great one. Admissions officers want to hear your story. They don't want to hear it in a 5-page, oversharing way, but in a 2 to 3 to 4 paragraph. This has been my life. I've had ADHD all my life, and my GPA has been a 4.0, but my test scores have consistently been lower than what you might think vis-a-vis my GPA because of my ADHD. They want to know